All right. Let me make sure. Is this recording? Yeah, it is. All right, guys. So I'm back. Hopefully this doesn't look retarded right now. This camera angle. So I'm back on my social anxiety. Well, I'm just documenting. So yeah, these first couple videos are gonna probably be awkward. I'm still kind of figuring it out, and I still don't even know if I'm gonna upload to YouTube. It's more just for myself, like I said. So, past couple days, the last video I uploaded was Wednesday. I said I was gonna try to do 5. I only did 1 that day. I went out with my friend to this Target that's close to my job, and I was struggling. He actually showed me up. He actually asked one woman for the time before I did, and I only was able to ask one woman. Then we ended up going to this mall that's close by, and he actually ended up approaching a woman, like, romantically, like saying she was cute and stuff like that. I was like, damn, bro, he showed me up. And at that mall, I just couldn't do it. It was just way too many people. It was too loud, and I was like, yeah, I gotta go back to like a grocery store type situation. So that was Wednesday. I still got 1, so that was still better than nothing. Thursday, I didn't do any. Friday, yesterday, I went out. I only did 2. Goal was 5. I was just struggling, bro. I went to like 3 stores, did nothing. And then the last store I went to, it was this Target. I actually ended up doing 2 approaches. I kind of hesitated. I saw the woman for a minute before I did it. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I'll like hesitate for a bit and then do it. Like, I won't do it right away most of the time. So yeah, yesterday the first woman, she was on her phone. I kind of like went by the aisle. I saw her in the aisle. I walked by, and then I hesitated for like maybe 5, 10 seconds, and I just said fuck it or screw it. And I went over and approached her, asked for the time. Then I went to another woman that I saw already and asked her, and that's it. I just did 2 that day, and I went home. These were like maybe mom age, like 40s probably. So yeah, they probably have kids. They were nice to me. Went out today. Again, the first Walmart I went to, I didn't do shit. I walked around, didn't do shit. There was maybe only a couple of situations. A lot of the situations, it's like the woman's not by herself, or if I hesitate for too long, they walk away. So the first Walmart didn't do anything. I went to another Walmart, and I was struggling for a bit. There was one woman who was by herself. She was older. I didn't do it. But then there was this one Indian woman. I saw her. She was by herself. I walked past her. Like, she was in an aisle. I walked past that aisle, hesitated for like 3 seconds, and I just said, screw it, did it. Right? Actually, before that even, I actually did ask this one guy for help just to find something that I was looking for, because I do need this lip balm. It's like Vaseline lip balm for my lips. I was looking for that. I asked him. It was awkward as shit, because like I asked him, and he had to finish what he was doing, so he didn't say anything to me for like a while. It was so awkward, but I was like, all right, this is kind of what I need to do. And then after that, I approached the Indian woman, and then there was this like other older woman that I saw, and she was in the women's section, but I was like, fuck, I don't know if I should go to the women's section just to ask. I felt so weird. She probably wouldn't have cared, but I didn't do it. But then I walked in another aisle. I just kept walking. I saw this one woman who was right there, like first. She was by herself, and as soon as I saw her, I just said, excuse me, and did it. So that kind of helped me. That was 2 right there. Then I went to the ShopRite, right? And there was this older woman she wasn't 100% by herself, but there was enough room. And I said, excuse me. I don't even know if she heard me right away, but she did. Like, she didn't, I guess I didn't speak loud enough, but she kind of heard me. And then she looked at me, and then I asked her. And then she gave it to me. You know, she was saying, like, you're welcome, like, honey or whatever, because she's older, right? And then I asked another older woman. She was by herself, same shit. Maybe she was a little shocked, but she said, have a good night. And I was like, you too. And then I went to the same Walmart that I was at initially, where I didn't ask anyone. I went back there, and I did see this one woman. I said, excuse me, but she didn't respond, so I don't know if I'm going to count that as an approach. I mean, I guess I could. She didn't say anything, but it's honestly because I didn't speak loud enough. I really have to work on speaking louder, too. And then there was this one really, like, I'd probably say she's a beautiful woman, right? Like, at least she's above average. I saw her before, but then I saw her again, and like I was like, all right, let me try to approach her from the front instead of from behind. And I saw her, and I asked her, and she said she's sorry she didn't have a watch. But like so she rejected me, right? That was my first rejection in a minute, but she was nice about it, so I was like, okay. And she was attractive too, so like I said, I'd probably give her around 6, 7, like minimum 6, but I'd probably honestly want to give her around a 7. So, you know, got rejected, but it went pretty well. And yeah, I need to get back out there. My self-talk was so ass earlier. I don't know. I was just struggling, bro. I just been feeling down. I guess because of this one girl that I was talking to a couple months ago, I just really liked her, or I liked the idea of her, and I had a crush on her when I was younger. I finally was able to get into a situation where I was talking to her, and I went on a date, but she didn't want to go on a second. Initially she did, but then she changed her mind. I don't know what happened, and I just been down about that because she was very beautiful. Arguably would have been the most beautiful girl I've been with. And I'm like, damn, I gotta do so much work just to get the attention of a girl like that again. But it's like, hey, this is life, bro. Yeah, there's a dating apps, but I really do want to be able to talk to a beautiful woman, so that's why I'm doing this. And maybe one of you guys could relate with me, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. I'll see about tomorrow. If I'm not doing anything, I most likely will try to go out and do 5 again. I don't know if I'm gonna count it as 6 today. I might just say 6 because I did say excuse me, so fuck it, I did 6 today. But it feels good, especially with me struggling. I was about to just go home and say, fuck it, let me just watch porn and just say, fuck all this shit. But I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I stuck through it. I'm fucking glad I stuck through, because honestly, if I kept struggling, I was just gonna go back to asking for directions again. But I was able to get through, so I'm proud of myself. And yeah, that's it.